In an age where everyone feels compelled to share their every move, success often requires the opposite: silence, secrecy, and transformation in the shadows. The more you open your life up for display, the more people find ways to drag you down. This is not paranoia, it's a natural sociological phenomenon. Envy, criticism, and unsolicited opinions multiply when your life is on public display. That's why there's something exhilarating, almost liberating, about disappearing for a time, focusing inward, and crafting the next version of yourself in secret. The irony is that once you do reappear, transformed and unrecognizable, the shock it sends through the world will feel irrelevant. Because by then, you will have learned a crucial truth: the only opinion that truly matters is your own. Let's break down this process into 3 stages: disappearing, working in the shadows, and reappearing. If done correctly, this can completely alter the course of your life. Stage 1. How to disappear. Disappearing doesn't mean abandoning life or responsibilities. It means removing your personal evolution from the public stage. To do this, there are several rules you must master. Shut your mouth. Your words betray you. Most people overshare by default: friends, coworkers, even family members. But the first rule of disappearing is silence. The fewer people know about your plans and struggles, the freer you are to reinvent yourself without interference or judgment. Your only exception should be a partner who genuinely supports your growth. Care only about your own opinion. We like to think others care deeply about us, but the reality is, most don't. Yet our lives are often dictated by their imagined opinions. To disappear effectively, you must kill that part of yourself that craves validation. Create a mental version of yourself whose opinion is the only one that matters. Would that version of you be proud of today's effort? That is the only judgment worth considering. Hide your plans. Ambition sparks excitement, and the urge to share your big plans can be overwhelming. Don't. Every time you speak about your goals, you diminish their power. Imagine leaking your plan reduces its chances of success by 5%. Be intentional, protect your vision, and reveal it only when absolutely necessary, and only to those who can provide vital knowledge or resources. Hide your progress. When progress comes, resist flaunting it. Early results are fragile, and external validation can cause you to ease up or backslide. Keep working in silence. Let your growing strength, skills, or success be fuel for further progress rather than a performance for others. Hide your pain. The shadow work will be grueling. You'll bleed, sweat, cry, and face failures alone. The instinct to seek comfort from others is strong, but to truly transform, you must embrace pain privately. Each breakdown becomes the foundation for a breakthrough. Suffering in solitude forges resilience, and resilience fuels transformation. Stage 2. What to do in the shadows. Disappearing is only half the equation. The shadows are not a hiding place, they are a forge. This is where transformation truly happens. Pick your targets. Be specific about your goals. Do you want to build an unrecognizable physique? Launch a thriving business? Master a skill? Clarity is power. Write down your targets and post them where only you can see. Precision is essential because vague goals lead to vague results. Revolve your life around your goals. Every choice, every hour, every breath must point toward your transformation. Relocate closer to the gym, enroll in the right classes, timebox your days, and break large goals into smaller, achievable steps. Make obsession your ally. Reprogram your mind. Happiness must no longer be tied to recognition, applause, or validation. Instead, happiness becomes the act of crushing it in the shadows. Over time, you will learn to love the discipline, the pain, and even the anonymity. This mental reprogramming transforms your suffering into satisfaction and your solitude into strength. Stage 3. How to reappear. Ironically, once the transformation is complete, reappearing becomes optional. By then, you will have found peace in the shadows. You may shock others with your new strength, wealth, or skill, but you won't care. The life you've built in private will feel richer than any applause you could earn in public. This is the paradox of disappearing. At first, you do it to avoid distraction and judgment, but eventually, you discover a deeper truth. Living for yourself, silently, purposefully, and relentlessly, is more rewarding than performing for the crowd. The final lesson: disappearing is not running away. It's a strategy for growth, resilience, and transformation. In silence, you will fail and rise. In secrecy, you will craft a stronger, sharper, and more focused version of yourself. And whether or not you decide to step back into the spotlight, you'll know one thing: you are no longer a puppet to the world's expectations. You are in control. The shadows aren't a prison, they are a sanctuary. Step into them, embrace the solitude, and let the world wonder where you've gone. When you're ready, your reappearance, or your continued invisibility, will speak louder than any words you could ever say.